as foreign men and women sought freedom and prosperity in our new land.
I can't. I'm trying to record this. What?
We would begin the expansion of our country. The mountain men would move west. We would see a small band of Texans decide the fate of their dream at the Alamo as they chose to stand and die for a belief that freedom was truly worth it. In search of land, riches, and prosperity, the American people would begin the great migration to the west. The pioneer spirit of America brought thousands from the cities and farms of the East and Midwest to the shores of the Pacific Ocean. Between these two great oceans, we built a nation. And then our country would have to make a decision.
What is that, Scott?
Would we remain a united country living up to the magnificent idea of our forefathers that all men are created equal? Or would we risk disunion and thus not be able to nurture this unique and promising young government to maturity? It would be my time now. My election as the 16th President of these United States would bring the issue of slavery and states' rights to the breaking point. And our nation would embark on a terrible struggle to decide whether we would remain one nation under God and with liberty and justice for all. The Civil War would last 4 tragic years, and the blood of 620,000 Americans would be shed. Finally, on April 9th, 1865, Palm Sunday, at Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia, General Lee would surrender his army to General Grant. The conflict would be coming to an end. The surrender would take a great pressure off my mind. The people could take a deep breath now and redirect their efforts to reconstruction, to rebuild this great nation. In that week following the close of hostilities, I would accompany Mrs. Lincoln for a night at the theater. Both of us appreciated the opportunity to enjoy an evening's entertainment. The future of America was to begin anew. Now we moved forward. We would expand and we would begin to build a true nation with unlimited ability to achieve greatness. Small towns to huge cities, industrial might, great steel and manufacturers, Asian immigrants to California. The railroads will expand America from sea to shining sea. The invention of the telephone, the invention of the electric light, the invention of the automobile. At Kitty Hawk, the invention of the airplane. Our medical scientists gave us cures for diseases such as tuberculosis and polio. Once again, Americans will be called upon to give the last full measure of devotion. In a world war, we would help save the world for democracy. In a second conflict, we would take on the fascists, the Nazis, the imperialists, whose boots were stepping on the free people throughout the world. In this, it is said, our greatest generation would emerge. We would live through the Great Depression and construct the buildings that would reach for the sky. What we began at Kitty Hawk would, through generations of improvements, bring us to the moon. We would also suffer one of our saddest days, and we would once again stand together. And now we must endure, and we must begin again. We will. The history of America is your history. It is filled with accomplishments as well as great expectations for the future. The American dream will always have its heirs each generation, making sure that the flame of liberty will never go out. You are now invited to enter the Lincoln Train Museum. Enjoy one of the largest model train exhibits on display in the United States. View the Lincoln Train model as it travels from Washington City to Springfield, Illinois, my home. enjoy our working model trains as they ride the rails, and finally, please join my son Willie and me as we are returned to our home.
What? You can have it all the way out. So we gotta go in, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you'd like, I am getting ready to start the first program, so you can have a seat by the bench there and I can start for you. And then just to let you know, we do allow you to take pictures of our programs and of the museum. We do